The 2015 Mercedes-Benz GLA is a compact crossover that competes against vehicles like the BMW X1 and Audi Q3. Starting price for the GLA 250 is just over $32,000, while the GLA 45 AMG has a starting price just under $50,000. Powering the GLA is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder gasoline engine that's mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Fuel economy for the GLA 250 4MATIC is 24 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the highway. The GLA 45 AMG gets 23 mpg in the city and 29 on the highway. Fuel economy numbers for the front-wheel drive version aren't available yet. The new compact CUV is based on the same architecture as Mercedes small sedan, the CLA, and also features the same powertrain setup. The entry-level GLA 250 has plenty of power when you need it and feels well planted on the road. There's several driving modes to select from that changes the dynamics to perform more economically or sporty depending on your mood. But for those who aren't satisfied with the 208 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque from the base model, you can opt for the GLA 45 AMG that's powered by a modified setup of the base car. That model cranks out 355 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. The exhaust sounds great and easily cackles when you put your foot into the accelerator. The interior of the GLA is pretty similar to the CLA, but obviously has a little more room. However, it's not enough if you're taller. Anyone around 6 feet tall will probably feel a bit cramped, especially if you're sitting in the rear. The layout of the 250 and AMG are pretty much the same, but there are some noticeable differences. The AMG model is available with bolstered seats and a sporty steering wheel. The GLA has a starting price of just over $32,000 for the front-wheel drive version, which doesn't come out until next year. The 4MATIC model costs another $2,000, and the AMG model starts just under $50,000, and both of those models are on sale right now. However, once you start piling on options, the GLA can get a bit pricey. The 250 4MATIC model we tested was over $45,000, and the AMG model we drove came in at about $64,000 with options. Mercedes says the CLA has helped bring in new and younger buyers to the brand and expects the GLA to do the same. But can the company keep coming out with less expensive products and not dilute the brand? It's not hurting the company now, but it could over the long term.